A man sentenced to prison for killing a 16-year-old in 2021 is set to be released in early April after serving a little under 3 years. Terrance Panting is serving time on a manslaughter charge involving intent but not malice under the law. The teenager who was shot and killed was Trenton Morin. The day before Thanksgiving, Trenton's mother, Jessica, received a call saying her son's killer will be released in April. That was a shock to her. Then, when she received the letter from the parole board and read why he will be released, she was heartbroken.
Good behavior is a joke. They said that he accepts responsibility for his actions. Of course he does.
Terrance Panting was 20 years old in 2021. A grand jury indicted him on a second-degree murder charge. He accepted a plea which lowered the charge to homicide manslaughter, death by a weapon aimed with intent but without malice. He was sentenced in May of 2023, and he'll be paroled in April of 2026.
I feel like we can do better. When we know better, we do better. As a community, as law enforcement, as a judicial system, they just haven't kept their end of the bargain when it's coming to keeping families safe in our city.
It's a pain and a loss Jessica Rice will never get over. Her 16-year-old son, Trenton Morin, was shot in the chest in Flint in 2021. He died on Easter Sunday, a day after the shooting.
Drug offenses do more time than this. You know, it's insane.
When Panting was sentenced, he was given a minimum of 2 years and 5 months. The maximum was 15 years. Rice tells me the release date is impacting her and her family.
This man just got a simple 2-year and 11-month prison sentence. He gets to go home and see his mom on Easter this year coming up. My son don't get to come home.
The spokesperson for the Michigan Department of Corrections tells me Panting had an interview for parole consideration on November 10th. Rice's letter indicating the parole board's decision is dated November 20th. It says Panting follows rules and directions, and he recognizes the value of good behavior. For Rice, she feels the justice system failed her and, most importantly, her son.
Each time they make that phone call to me or I get some more bad news, it's like, why are we putting our faith in the justice system?
Rice says she'll never stop fighting for her son.
I just keep my faith that my son is watching over me. He's guiding my feet every single day. The letter has tormented our family once again. It's pouring vinegar on an open wound. I use that analogy because it burns that bad and it hurts that bad, and it's like a gut punch.
The April 7th date is approximate, according to the Department of Corrections. Rice will get an automated phone call when Panting is released.